Hi, I'm Catherine Seifert, and I'm applying for the Gregorian Fellows Scholarship. I observed virtuous leaders my whole life, and I have come to realize that there are common and important characteristics that make a great leader: humility, a strong moral sense, and bringing out greatness in others. The virtue of humility shows how a great leader cares for those he serves. It is not about his own individualism, but about empowering others to realize their own potential. A leader must have a strong moral sense to be an example to others. Having a moral sense means understanding our own imperfection and striving to become the best version of ourselves. By living according to one's conscience, a person becomes prudent in the decisions they make and how it impacts others that they serve. The last characteristic, bringing out the greatness in others, is the most essential of it all. By practicing humility and morality, a leader knows the greatness of others to surface. By acknowledging our own dignity and greatness in ourselves, a leader acknowledges those same qualities in those he serves. Greatness is not what we can do for ourselves, but what we can do for others. For the past 2 summers, I have led a small group in summer stretch program in Stillwater, Minnesota. As a group counselor, I was asked to play a special role of leading a group of 8 junior high campers, one of which has Down syndrome, whose name is Sarah. I had the job of uniting these campers with one another and ensuring their understanding of the Catholic faith. What I learned when I showed respect and deeply listened to each camper, no matter what situation in life, our group unified as a whole, and so did the respect for one another. When team campers feel respected, it ignites a self-discovery of their own greatness. Over time, I discovered that in order for me to serve others, I first have to know how to listen to them. As I taught Sarah, I realized that I learned more from her than she learned from me. Her humility, unwavering morality sense, and respect for each individual in our group inspired me. She brought out the greatness in me. In the book The Grapes of Wrath, the character Ma Jode constantly grabbed my attention as a strong, virtuous leader who had desire to serve her family. The Jode family travels to California in hopes of escaping the impoverished life during the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. Throughout all the struggles they endure, Ma Jode keeps her family's unity as a top priority. She prevented her family from going into despair while other mothers were taking their own lives out of despair. Ma Jode managed to do this by keeping her family civilized. She listened to every person she encountered with profound respect, teaches them dignity and challenges their lack of hope and brings out their personal greatness. She has dignity and respect for herself and for others. She exemplifies her courage and humility in all she does, and this respect reflects in her family.